CBS, it's all here.
You are the public servants. I am the public. Therefore, I'm ordering you immediately to release me.
You rented the surveillance van with a bad check, you twit.
And under a false name. Is that all you have on me? Look, how do we make this all just go away?
Plead guilty. Your probation.
Done.
And a $500 fine.
What?
$500.
Fine, all right, I'll pay it.
Well, that's a smart move, because otherwise you're looking at 6 months.
Just as soon as I get the money together.
Oh, we don't like to hear that.
No, well...
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, will you? Hey, how are my two favorite girls in the whole wide world?
The diapers and the wipes are in the back. Don't forget to use the cream. I have bottles and I have some toys in there. So you guys have a great time at the park.
No. Carly, wait a second. Wait.
No, I gotta go. I've been waiting all week to do these errands, Jack, and I want to go.
Honey, one of my guys called in sick. I got a cover for him.
Are you saying that you can't watch the baby?
You're looking at this all wrong. My connection is with Sarah, not Marshall.
You can't separate the two anymore, Bonnie. That has to be obvious by now, even to you.
I don't want to argue. Just a few moments ago, we were picking out a dress for your wedding. It was supposed to be a happy time, Mom.
Yeah, it was. It was the moment that I have dreamt about. And you brought Marshall into it. And you ruined it.
Can we at least talk about it another time?
No, thank you. Actually, no. I don't want to talk about this ever again.
Okay. And neither do I. So that's good. That's good. If we both can agree on that, then we can agree to move on. Okay, so what do you think about the yellow? Because even though I know it's bold, I really think you could pull it off.
There's something else I need to say. I asked you to be my maid of honor because I love you. And in spite of everything that's happened, I trusted you. But now, I'm sorry, I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Can you give me an update on Katie Frazier?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Frazier's been discharged.
Does that mean she's okay?
She's recovering. That's all I can tell you.
All right. You know where she went?
Are you a member of the family? A close friend?
Not anymore.
Okay, you got me home and safe. Now, you get out of here and get on with your life, mister.
We've already been through this, Katie. You know you're not allowed to stay here by yourself.
Oh, that's what Dr. Daniel said, not me.
You know, you could have asked Mike Kasnoff. I'm sure he would have.
No, Mike is not a friend. Something happened at the hospital. I just don't feel comfortable with him anymore.
Who is it?
Allison!
Hi. I thought you said you weren't coming.
Couldn't stay away long. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Because that fever was really scary. Oh, I know. I felt like I was burning up, but I'm fine. Well, you look like you have the chills. Some blankets, please, doctor? Your patient looks really cold.
How can you tell?
Well, you doctors don't know everything, Chris. It's the rest of us who do everything all day long.
That's encouraging.
Okay, so are you really all right, or were you just saying that to be brave?
I'm fine, Allison. What's going on?
I need a favor, Katie. I'm going out of my mind, and only you can make it better.
So Dusty tried to convince Rose that Paul was out for revenge, that he was going to marry her and then dump her out of spite.
Do you really think Paul would do that?
No, I don't know. But Rose, she just, you know Rose, she wouldn't listen. She told Dusty that was it. It was over.
Well, good. I'm glad that Dusty and Rose aren't together anymore. But maybe Dusty's right. Maybe Paul wants revenge, and that's how he's going to get it.
Going to work, guys. I'll see you later.
Okay, be careful.
All right, we'll see you later.
Actually, before I go... This is for you guys.
Oh.
$100. What for?
I'm making money now. Consider it rent.
Hold it. I maybe you should put that in the bank.
I want to be doing that, too.
Come on, I'm gonna have a whole drawer full of these things sooner than you think.
I didn't realize that job pays so well. What, exactly are you doing over at that club, Aaron?
It's just a tip.
For what? Come on, admit it. What has Dusty got you doing over there that earned you a $100 tip?
As the World Turns is brought to you by Tylenol PM. Take comfort. It's Tylenol PM.
If you want to get a jump on the day, you better get started the night before. That's why there's Tylenol PM. It stops your pain and eases you into a restful night's sleep, so you wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day. Safe, non-habit-forming Tylenol PM. With a great night's sleep, the day belongs to you. Tylenol PM.
There's a new superhero in the kitchen. Cascade 2-in-1 Action Packs. The concentrated pouch that combines the unbeatable cleaning of Cascade with the grease-fighting power of Dawn. One easy step and the 2-in-1 Action Pack bursts into action with 40% more tough food cleaning power than the leading packet for better results. And grease, stains, residue, even stuck-on foods are no match for 2-in-1 Action Packs. New Cascade 2-in-1 Action Packs. Dishes never had it so clean.
Sure. Adjective. Reliable. Worthy enough to be trusted.
Sure Fresh Scent keeps you dry with the strongest ingredient on Earth. That's extraordinary protection.
Aha! Sure. So effective it named itself.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
Here we go! It's JCPenney's lowest prices of the season sale. Get our lowest prices of the season on the brands you love. Save big with buy one, get one for $1 specials throughout the store. JCPenney.
Even before your baby arrived, you wanted to give her a good start. Now there's a new way to help give baby every advantage. Introducing Good Start Supreme DHA and ARA. The only formula designed for baby's brain and eye development, and with comfort proteins that are broken down to be easy to digest, because all babies' tummies are still developing. No other formula does more. New Nestle Good Start Supreme DHA and ARA. It's the good start that'll last a lifetime.
Learn through music is a way for kids to learn the basics. A touchscreen and a microphone, kids learn by singing lyrics.
Learn Spanish with Dora.
Let's all go to the farm to see our animal friends. El cerdo, it goes a lot like this. A cerdo, pig. We did it! We did it!
Cartridges that you collect teach your kids different subjects. For 18 months and older, Learn Through Music is a wonder.
Learn Through Music, only from Fisher-Price.
Are you a high-risk mother? What every pregnant woman needs to know tomorrow on The Early Show.
You could make an outstanding CIA officer.
Commander Rabb?
Got a situation.
All new Jag, CBS Friday.
Come on, Aaron. Simple question. What exactly are you doing over there for Dusty?
Waldo's expecting this. You tell him I sent you.
Aaron, he's a bookie. These are all betting receipts.
Nothing special. I mean, just the usual stuff.
Can you tell us what the usual stuff is?
You know, helping people find a table, bringing the cars out front.
Oh, come on, you don't get $100 tips for getting someone a table.
Well, it wasn't exactly like that, you know? I accumulated all these 1s and 5s. I cashed in for 100. Look, I know you guys don't like me working for Dusty, but I do, so just get used to it, please.
We're not asking you to quit the job, Aaron. Just want a little information.
Well, I gave it to you, and I'm done now. I gotta go to work, okay? I'm late. See ya.
That went well.
Maybe he is telling the truth. Maybe.
I don't like it. I have to get him out of there. I'm afraid that he's going to get into trouble again.
So how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. Offer him another alternative.
Like what?
Think you can work for me? All right. That's a bad idea. What am I supposed to do? Just let him throw his life away again? Let him ruin it?
Oh, hi, Lucy.
Hi, is Aaron home? There's something really important I have to tell him.
He just left for work. You just missed him.
Oh, well, great. I'll just catch up with him there. Okay.
Hi, I need to speak to you for a minute. I can see that you're in a hurry, but this is important.
Okay, what about?
Aaron, he needs your help.
Mom, don't do this. Marshall has already caused so much damage. I don't want him to come between us again.
Well, then you shouldn't have put him there.
Okay. I will tell Sarah and Marshall to never come near you again. Would that be enough?
Sweetheart, as long as Sarah is in your life, Marshall is in mine.
You cannot be asking me to choose between you and Sarah.
Honey, it's not just Sarah. It's not just you and Sarah. It's you and Sarah and Marshall.
But the only reason I'm even talking to Marshall, Mom, is because of Sarah. Look, I made a commitment. I want to finish what I started. I do want Sarah's life to be better because of me, and I'm willing to do anything I can to make sure that happens.
Well, then you made your choice. Marshall and Sarah instead of me.
Oh, that is completely not fair, Mom.
I wish it could be different, honey, but I can't. For me, this is how it has to be.
Wait a minute, Mom. Mom.
I'll miss you standing next to me.
Hey, Mike. It'll burn you this that way.
Oh, yeah, I was checking on Katie, man. They already sent her home?
Yeah, she's gonna be fine. At least that's what Walker says. Look, you got a second? There's something I need to ask you.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, you know, Jessica and I finally set a date. Thanksgiving Day. And at first I thought Isaac was going to be my best man, but I haven't heard from him since he left for Florida. And then I was going to ask Curtis, but once I got to thinking about it, I remembered a ways back I was shooting hoops behind Yo's with my best friend.
Wow.
And I told him if I ever got married, I wanted him to be my best man.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold you to that, man. You want to ask Curtis?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Look, I know that we haven't been that close lately, but we go back a long time.
Mm-hmm. Not many people knew Big Ben back in the 5th grade.
Back in the day. Back then, you and Mark, I mean, you're more like brothers to me than Isaac. And I don't know, what do you say, man?
I'd be proud to be your best man.
All right.
Thanks for asking.
Hey, well,
again.
Well, thank you for saying yes again.
All right.
Yeah.
Must feel good to finally have a date set.
Yeah, very good. Jessica and I, we've been through a lot, and most of the trouble is behind us, but, you know.
What?
No, you know, there's a certain issue that keeps popping up.
Marshall Travers.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Somehow he keeps finding a way to weasel his way into our lives, and well, at least Jessica and I are on the same side. So.
She's a lucky woman. I hope she knows that.
Yeah, well, we're both lucky, believe me. And one day you will be lucky.
I don't know, man. Me and women, that's something always goes wrong.
Well, there's what? You and Carly or Rosanna, Pilar, Molly?
No. Katie.
Katie.
I didn't mention this earlier, just it wasn't the time, but something happened when we were in Australia. Fell in love with her.
Ooh.
And it shouldn't have happened. I didn't plan on it. It just I couldn't help myself. Ben, she is everything that I have ever wanted.
Do you know how you feel?
I don't think so. I don't think it would make a difference if she did. She still blames me for Simon's death.
Oh, come on, man. That's just because you were there. You were close and made it easy. Soon enough, she's going to realize that wasn't your fault. When she does, it's going to be a whole new ballgame.
Be nice if it works out that way, but I'm not counting on it.
Chris and I have been trying to be alone together for days, only every time that we do, something gets in our way.
You mean me?
No, I'm not blaming you, Katie. And it's
No,
not
it's
your
fine.
fault that
Just
you were...
tell me what you want.
Okay, just first tell me that you'll be okay here by yourself.
Do I look like I'm at death's door?
No, but you were really, really sick.
I know, but I'm fine. I promise. Next.
Okay, so as soon as Chris comes back, can you tell him that Margot called and she says she's on her way home?
Sure, no problem.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the sweetest.
Oh, I'm glad you two are happy. It's so good to see you like this.
Here you go. Katie, it's time for you to take your medicine. So remember what Dr. Daniels said. May make you feel a little groggy, so if that happens, don't be alarmed.
Okay, well, before I get all groggy, I just wanted to tell you that Margot just called and she's on her way home.
I thought she had to work.
She did, but someone's taking over her assignment, so Hal said she could come home.
Okay, well, I guess Allie and I will just stick around till she gets here and we'll take off together.
Please, she's gonna be here in like 5 minutes. I'll be fine.
Okay, so then let's go. Let's make the most out of the time we have. So get in the car. I'll be right there. I just need to give Katie a hug.
Okay. Call me in the morning. I want to know how you're feeling.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
That was brilliant. Oh, is there anything that I can get you before I go?
No, nothing. Oh, just if you see Simon, tell him that I'm here, okay?
Did you say if I see Simon?
Yeah, he gets so worried about me. I just don't want him wondering where I am. Go. Chris is waiting.
What was that about?
Hey, what are you doing?
Just thinking.
Me too. Want to know what about? Sound like fun?
A lot.
Yeah, well, then what are we waiting for?
Well, I don't know quite how to tell you this, but...
Allison, come on, the sooner we get to your place, the sooner the fun can begin.
Right. Just the problem is I left my keys inside, so I'll just be there in just a minute.
Hurry.
Hello, Mike, it's me, Allison.
Hey, Allie, what's up?
Could you stay with Katie for a little while, starting like 5 minutes ago?
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Your monitors, your test strips, your Lancets, whether you use insulin or not. So to find out if you qualify, call Liberty Medical. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. You pay nothing up front. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you. Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life.
To find out if you qualify for home delivery of diabetes testing supplies, call Liberty at 1-800-292-0096. That's 1-800-292-0096.
Try Electrosol Gel Packs. An advanced gel detergent that dissolves quickly for a deep clean that makes dishes sparkle. Electrosol Gel Packs, dishwashing made for the 21st century.
3 times beautiful. Excellence Cream Hair Color from L'Oreal. 1. This special pre-treatment prepares and repairs fragile areas. 2. Rich, non-drip color. And 3 weeks of deep conditioning. Triple protective color, no grays. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal Paris. Call
Kohl's lowest prices of the season start Thursday. Save 40 to 50% on sweaters and fleece, and on sleepwear and outerwear. Plus, save 50% on all frames, rugs, and pillows. Kohl's lowest prices of the season start Thursday. Kohl's. Shop happy, leave happy.
Pillsbury ready-to-bake cookies with Hershey's chocolate chips.
Baking sheet. Okay, got it?
Just 2 simple steps.
Get this one.
Place and bake.
Cookies!
Pillsbury ready-to-bake cookies. Warm, moist, and now loaded with real Hershey's chocolate chips. So rich, so chocolatey. Together, add cookies.
Where is the letter O?
The ABC Song Game with Oliver Owl teaches kids the alphabet.
Well done.
As you laugh and sing along.
Let's do the alphabet again.
The ABC Song Game from Milton Bradley.
At Geico, we get the ball rolling on your claim quickly. Even in the middle of the night. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Thanks for understanding, Stella. I'll see you next week. Bye. All right, well, I canceled everything.
Honey, I'm sorry. This wasn't my fault.
Yes, it was your fault, Jack. Because no matter how many nannies we interviewed, nobody was good enough for you. So now, who gets to look after the baby with no relief in sight? You're looking at her. Not so super, Mom.
We'll find somebody, okay? I just want it to be the right somebody.
How, Jack? We already went to every agency in town. No one even returns my calls anymore. Where else are we supposed to look?
Sage, don't!
I know how much you care about Aaron. We all do, obviously. That's why I thought that the 3 of us could sit down and try and prevent him from making a terrible mistake.
Are you sure you want to do this?
It's worth a try.
I'm sorry, Holden. Is this going to take long?
No, it won't at all. I promise.
Just in case, I'll get some iced tea. I'll be right back.
We'll see. How much has Aaron told you about this job of his over at Metro?
Just that he likes it. That's about it.
Anything specific about what exactly it is he does?
Why are you asking?
Maybe I'm just being a little overprotective, but there are some people who are affiliated with the club that I don't particularly trust.
Like my father?
Dusty, Donovan.
How could Dusty hurt Aaron?
Well, Dusty has a history of breaking the law, and I don't want Aaron to get into any trouble.
Well, Aaron would never let that happen.
Has Aaron ever mentioned anything to you about anything illegal going on over at that club?
No.
And if you ever saw anything illegal going on over at that club, you would tell me, right?
I'm hardly there.
I wouldn't want you to betray Aaron in any way, but for his sake, you would tell me if you sensed that he was getting into any trouble over there, wouldn't you?
I didn't have any lemon, but I did have an orange, so I cut up some orange. And
You know,
like it, you don't
that's
have to.
okay. Actually, I really have to go. It was great seeing you, really. Bye.
Lucy, don't forget what I...
What did you say to her?
I asked her to tell me if she ever sensed that Aaron was getting into any trouble over at the club. Was that such a bad thing?
No. But you do know that she's going to tell Aaron everything that you just said.
Well, maybe it'll help. Maybe it won't.
Okay. Remember what you said when Aaron first came here from Seattle and I wasn't getting along with him? Remember that? What'd you say?
Something about respecting his independence.
Right. You made it very clear. Don't force the issue. And if I did, I would get the exact opposite of what I wanted. Holden.
It's not the same thing. I can't just not do anything.
All right. Then you risk losing him.
Thanks for making that delivery last night. You have any problems?
No. Everything went smooth.
There are lots of ways to make money, you know? You can take a 9 to 5, or you can take advantage of shortcuts.
Like you?
Listen to me. Here's the thing about shortcuts. You gotta be really clear about what you're doing and why you're doing it, or you're gonna get sloppy and distracted.
So you need a goal.
That's exactly what I mean. You gotta be clear about what you're doing. You gotta know why you want it. You gotta think about what it's worth. What you're willing to compromise to get it. Think about that.
You want me to come over there and take care of Katie? Whose idea was this?
Well, Katie's, of course.
She said she wanted me there.
Right. Is there a reason she wouldn't?
I don't want to get into it. She's just very angry at me right now.
Oh, that. Well, she told me all about it.
She did?
Well, I mean, not every single detail, but she seemed to be really bothered by it, and I think she feels really terrible. I think she even wants to apologize.
Is there anyone else there?
Chris was, but he was called away on an emergency.
All right, I'm on my way.
Great. And, do you think that you could just hurry? Because I have to go and I really don't want to leave Katie here alone. I'm sorry, Katie. But once he gets here, you're gonna be glad that he came. See? Everything will work out.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
What?
Carmen,
What's going on?
I want you to see what you can do about trying to shut down Metro.
If there's something you want to say to me, Mike, just do it, okay? And then we can be done with each other.
What a time for a migraine. 3 restless kids and no way out. My migraine wasn't going anywhere either. So I decided to talk to my doctor. He prescribed Imitrex.
Prescription Imitrex targets your total migraine. The pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some pain relievers are made for general kinds of pain. Imitrex is targeted. It was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that trigger migraine without drowsiness. Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medication.
You can't put life on hold for a migraine.
Ask your doctor about Imitrex. Target your total migraine and get back to your life.
The color of being adored? Hydrient's Rich Moisturizing Hair Color in Golden Sunrise. The color of being ravishing? Hydrient's Rich Moisturizing Hair Color in Red Hibiscus. Hydrient's exclusive deep moisturizing color cream doesn't dry out your hair. It saturates every strand with color so lush and radiant, it turns every gray into gorgeous. It's the color of being good to yourself. Hydrient's from Clairol. Rich, moisturizing, color wonderful.
On the 3rd day of her period, the supers were just too big, and the lights were too small. But the regulars she found were just right. New Tampax Pearl Multipacks. 3 sizes, just right.
Someone's been using my tampons.
Once there was a curious boy who liked to chase a Little Tikes toy everywhere Goofy Giggles would roll. Then it became remote control. The toy went from floor to rug before getting some drool and a hug. New Goofy Giggles remote control from Little Tikes. Batteries not included.
Mind if I sit down? Oh, are you looking at my outfit? I know, isn't it great? You know what else I got? Look at this. I have 2 words for you. Bargain. What does this say to you? Fun, flirty, sexy? You know what it said to me? Buy me! To die for?
If you haven't heard, the Burlington Coat Factory has famous label women's wear for less than department store sale prices.
What do you think?
Chances are you will.
You're speechless?
Burlington Coat Factory. It's more than great coats.
Oh, I think I got shopper's elbow. Can you hear that click?
tonight.
I don't get my self-worth from beating a girl at ping pong, okay?
What happens when you lose to your wife?
It's official! I am the woman!
The King of Queens, then TV's most outspoken doctor, is back.
Just gotta clear up that infection. Make sure you don't take it on an empty stomach. Like that guy's ever had an empty stomach.
Becker season premiere after The King of Queens tonight.
Okay, that's really good.
Martin Gramatica of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers helps United Way by volunteering in his community, teaching valuable skills to kids.
Hey, it's Living Up with Allie and Jack. We have a great show today.
We do indeed. From 60 Minutes, Leslie Stahl is going to be with us. Also, Chef Mario Batali and a marvelous 9-year-old pianist, Katie Tran.
She's amazing.
All that coming up.
Stay with us.
Alexian Connects, physician appointment service.
Hi, I'm looking for a physician.
At Alexian Brothers Medical Center, Elk Grove Village, or St. Alexis Medical Center, Hoffman Estates.
Either's fine.
Call 1-866-ALEXIAN to see a top physician soon. At Alexian Brothers Hospital Network, one of the nation's most advanced healthcare networks. Alexian Connects, your access to Alexian advanced medicine.
I would never go to a department store when I was a size 20. But now that I am a size 10, I think I'm out of control.
LA Weight Loss Center's the best reason to lose weight.
It was amazing. I could wear everything else that my friends wore that I watched them wear before I lost the 50 pounds.
You feel so good because it happened so fast.
Found a whole new success. I'm the thinnest I've ever been.
LA Weight Loss Centers. Call for your free consultation. 1-800-526-SLIM.
Derek Blakely and Marianne Childers, now on at 4, only on CBS 2 News.
American hostages. They haven't been heard from till now. 60 Minutes 2, tonight.
Hey, is Jessica here?
Where's Sarah?
I dropped her off at the Lakeview and came back. Listen, I'm sorry about what happened, Bonnie. The situation got away from me.
Seems to happen to you a lot.
Well, it wasn't my idea for Sarah to come barging in here. She saw you, got excited, and I couldn't hold her back.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. I made a commitment to Sarah. My mother was going to find out eventually.
How bad was it?
You know, I don't really want to talk to you about it. Is there somewhere else you're supposed to be?
Fine, I'll go.
Thank you.
But I meant what I said. I didn't mean to cause any trouble for you.
Liar.
Excuse me?
You're a liar. You're just using me because it's good for Sarah, and that's fine, but you don't like me now any more than you did before.
Okay, are we friends? No. But as much as you've helped me with Sarah, I'd hate to think that you were suffering because of it.
Well, tough, because I am. My mother's already decided that she doesn't want me to be her maid of honor after all.
Because of your relationship with me and Sarah.
That and the fact that I lied to her. Probably about a dozen other things. I don't know, Marshall, do I need to go on?
It's too bad. I was hoping Jessica would approve of your closeness with Sarah.
It's not Sarah she has a problem with. It's my association with you.
Well, that can't last forever. I mean, as time goes on, your mother will...
Listen, will you just stop it? Spare me the pep talk. I have made my decision. And it's time that I live with it.
Hey there, beautiful. How'd it go with the wedding dresses?
Not well.
What, too many choices?
That wasn't the problem.
What happened?
Sarah spotted us at Fashions, and she came charging in, and from what she said to Bonnie, it became painfully clear that they've been seeing quite a bit of each other.
Yeah, well, you know, bound to happen. I mean, Bonnie's been feeling very protective of Sarah.
You don't seem surprised.
I'm not.
Because you already knew.
Yeah.
And that's what you and Bonnie were talking about so intensely at the Lakeview when you told me that you were talking about Isaac.
It wasn't the time to get into it, Jess.
So what, did you guys make some kind of pact? She would agree to be my maid of honor, and you wouldn't tell me that she was seeing Sarah and Marshall?
I was trying to keep the peace. I didn't want you to get so upset over this.
My daughter is involved, probably on a daily basis, with the man who raped me. I have reason to be upset.
Okay, all right. I made a mistake. I'm sorry, all right? I'm not the only one.
Meaning what?
Meaning you've been handling Bonnie all wrong. You are as responsible for this situation as she is, and it's about time you realize that.
Margot, is that you? What are you doing here?
Allison said you wanted to see me.
She called you? When?
I don't know. 15, 20 minutes ago? Is there a problem?
I don't know. I'm taking this medication that makes me feel really spacey, but... Did I tell her to make that call?
That's the impression I got.
I don't remember doing that.
She said that you said something about clearing the air.
All right, slow down a second. I know I'm not feeling like myself, but there's no way those words came out of my mouth.
Well, then why would she say it? What?
Mike, you have been stalking me ever since we got back from Australia. Every time I turn around, there you are trying to change my mind about the way I feel. So, you were probably hanging out outside and you saw Allison and Chris leave and you thought, hey, here's my chance.
You think I made up a lie? That Allison told me to come over here?
I wouldn't put it past you.
Oh, okay, there's been a mistake. I came here out of good intentions and because I was asked. Feel better.
Wait, hold on a second. If this is the last time we're ever gonna see each other, there's something I want to set straight.
My allergies will never ruin my life again.
Announcing the most important breakthrough in the history of allergy relief. Full-strength Claritin tablets are now available without a prescription. Non-drowsy, 24-hour Claritin.
Am I glad Claritin is off prescription? Now it's so easy for me to get the relief I need without drowsiness.
I just take one Claritin in the morning, and it works all day and all night.
Claritin never makes me drowsy, so now I can do what I want, when I want.
Full prescription strength Claritin, now without a prescription.
We're blonde. We're brunette. Our hair is straight and curly. And for millions of us. It's thinning. Mostly because of heredity. Women's Rogaine can help. Help. It has the only FDA-approved ingredient proven to regrow hair in women. The sooner you start using Rogaine, the better Rogaine works. So take the first step at the first sign of thinning hair. And know in your fight, you are not alone. You're not alone. Rogaine works. The sooner, the better.
Oh, Mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please. Make tonight a manwich night. I want a manwich, please.
The Ocean Wonders Aquarium from Fisher-Price.
Yeah, you know, your new boyfriend is cute. Really cute. Unfortunately, he doesn't go with the place. So what's it gonna be? Him or the furniture?
Pier 1.
Good choice!
Matches his eyes.
I didn't notice. This so brings out his sensitive side. Do you think he could go blonde for this?
Now save on select bedroom collections.
Does that armoire make him look short in person?
Pier 1. Get in touch with your senses.
Come on, Nate. You're gonna be late. Okay.
Get out of bed! Get out of bed!
Sometimes moms need a little help getting their families going. That's why every morning should begin with Florida orange juice. The best start under the sun.
The Shaw brothers are raising their families
They need us to be united.
I need us to be united.
and trying to make a living.
Do you think it's wise to start an ice cream truck business in October?
Can't you guys just be supportive ever? But in this town, things don't always go as planned. The Brotherhood of Poland, New Hampshire. CBS tonight.
One tribe will steal the other's most valuable possession, and a life and death situation will leave you breathless.
I need help!
An all-new Survivor, CBS Thursday.
You give it to mommy. Hey, it's amazing how you got this eraser out of Sage's mouth like you've been doing it your whole life, you know? Yeah. Actually, I have. Well, I mean, I'm the eldest of 8. The older kids would play Scrabble, and the younger ones would just eat the letters. And, of course, it helps that I was a medic during the Gulf War.
You served in the Middle East?
Well, yes. Fort Dix, Georgia. For some, I don't know, obscure reason, my superiors didn't see me as combat material, but I did the training, and I was ready to serve when called.
Have a seat, soldier. I got your paperwork.
All right. I'll see you later, Cupcake, okay? Enjoy your freedom. Hey, you know what? Hell, let me get him started. Everything here, yeah.
Al, what did Henry do this time?
Oh, he passed a bad check and he can't pay the fine, so he's looking at 6 months.
It's too bad.
What's too bad about it?
Well, I'm sure that Henry is overdue for some jail time, but I think he probably just saved my little baby's life here. I think he ought to be rewarded.
You're right. Pressuring Aaron will probably only drive him away. But I have got to do something. He's headed for disaster, and he probably doesn't even know
He
it.
loves the job. He loves it. Maybe Dusty isn't into anything shady.
Lily, Dusty has him dreaming of hundreds. Lots of them. It's not a good thing.
All right, talk to him about it. Talk to him about how handling his money, about his behavior. Don't talk about Dusty's behavior.
He doesn't want to hear it from me. He's already tuned me out.
Oh, boy. I know. I'm concerned, too. But you gotta be careful. We don't know. We don't. If Dusty is breaking any laws.
You're right. Maybe Dusty is running a clean operation, and maybe Aaron's very lucky to be a part of it. Let me ask you this. What are the chances?
What are you gonna do?
I can't stop Aaron from working there. I really don't think I can count on Lucy for anything. But there are other ways that I can protect my son. And I'm not going to wait any longer.
So you come up with an answer yet?
More than anything, I want a life with Lucy.
A life? Or a certain kind of life?
I want to be able to buy her things. You know, a nice house, a new car. You know, I want to be good at what I do, and not be so embarrassed that I never went to college.
I never went to college. And I don't look embarrassed, do I?
Yeah, the thing is, Dusty, she goes to college next year. So I gotta do something quick. I mean, I need all the shortcuts I can get.
You sure she's worth it?
I'm positive.
You and me, we're gonna be fine.
Aaron, I have the most incredible news. Hi.
Hey, Lucy. I'll leave you two alone.
Guess who got voted onto the homecoming court of Oakdale Latin?
No.
They'll announce the winner at the homecoming dance. I'll probably lose, but I still really want you to be there.
Lose? What, are you kidding me? Girl, you're gonna get yourself a crown, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Yes. Is there something else? Why do you look so nervous?
Look, I don't want you to think that I'm criticizing your job, because I know how much you like it, and that's good enough for me, but Dusty Donovan's had some trouble with the law. And if he ever asked you to do something that didn't sound quite right, you'd tell him you wouldn't do it, right?
Is this coming from Holden?
He's just worried about you. I'm sorry.
No, Luce, it's not your fault. Don't be sorry, okay? But while we're on this subject, I am gonna tell you this. I know what it's like to be arrested. And I'm not gonna do anything that's gonna put me in that position again.
I don't know, Aaron. I don't know if I can believe you. We did it. We're finally alone.
Let's go upstairs.
Oh, why?
Because that's where your bed is.
Well, can we just do it down here? Just for the fun of it?
We can do it wherever you want, as long as we do it soon.
I feel the same way.
Come on, come here. Where are the condoms?
What?
The condoms.
Oh, I forgot.
You said you were gonna pick them up.
I just forgot them. I don't know. I was gonna get them at the pharmacy, but then I don't know. It just got completely out of my head. I don't know.
Okay. I'll go pick some up.
No. Chris, please don't leave me.
Hey, you can come with me.
No, we can't. Everything is so perfect. If we leave now, something absolutely terrible is gonna happen.
I'm like what?
I don't know. You'll run into some intern and we'll have to go back to the hospital for some terrible emergency. Please, Chris.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, it always happens. Please. Chris, let's not even take that chance, okay?
Penny's lowest prices of the season sale. Get our lowest prices of the season on the brands you love. Save big with buy one get one for $1 specials throughout the store. It's all inside. JCPenney.
Happy birthday! So, where's the cake?
We're not having cake.
Uh-oh. Yummy!
I just want to feel clear, wide open.
I want to re-enter the world.
I just want the pressure to leave.
I want to feel like myself again.
I want my head back.
Introducing new Tylenol Sinus Severe Congestion.
I was stuck. Now I'm unstuck.
It relieves congestion, pressure, and has Tylenol for pain, so it relieves more symptoms than even the leading sinus prescription.
I'm back in the land of the living.
No more singing the blues.
New Tylenol Sinus Severe Congestion.
Gone?
Hello, this is the new Westinghouse Unplugged Vacuum Cleaner. It's cordless, yet very powerful. I think that's everything. I'll just check. Yes, cordless, yet very powerful. Thank you.
The Westinghouse Unplugged. Cordless, but never powerless.
Hey, guys. Premium could do. Hey, there's chicken in here.
It's a square meal in a fun box. KFC's Kids Laptop Packs. Real chicken, a side dish, a Sierra Mist, and more. Just $2.99. Only at KFC.
The experts at Oral-B are on a mission to protect your teeth and gums. With the new Oral-B Professional Care 7000. Its unique 3D action cleans so deep, it prevents and even reverses gum disease. Oral-B Professional Care. Brush like a dentist.
At the Pedigree Center, we're devoted to discovering new and better ways to help nurture dogs of all ages. Why, for example, would a dog as young as 6 prefer a soft ball to a hard stick? The answer? Some dogs' teeth and gums become more sensitive with age. That's why we're introducing new Pedigree Healthy Maturity, an easier-to-crunch food for dogs over 6. New Pedigree Healthy Maturity.
Your future is over, Sheila. You're not leaving here with anyone. Now the honeymoon's over, sweetheart.
Brooke!
Brooke, Sheila, hot enough for you.
Buddy, I know how close you and Jessica have been, and I actually am very sorry if I jeopardize any of that.
I don't need your apologies. Tell Sarah to give me a call later.
Bonnie, maybe we could both go and pick Sarah up, and the three of us can go and grab something to eat. Sarah would really like that, and I know that it would make you happy seeing her happy.
Well, I see no reason not to. It's already out. My mom knows that I've been hanging out with you two.
Then maybe what happened was for the best.
Whether or not Bonnie sees Sarah and Marshall is her decision, not yours.
I'm not trying to make decisions for her. But I can't believe that she would have anything to do with anything that has to do with Marshall
Jesse,
Travers.
you've been too angry for too long.
I have had reason.
You have great reason, but your anger isn't working for you anymore. It's time to ease up, Jess.
Oh, what, forgive and forget?
Live and let live.
I love you, Ben. And I have no doubt you love me. But after today, I don't think I can marry you.
I need a favor.
It's good to see you, too. What's going on?
I want you to see what you can do about trying to shut down Metro.
We got a reason to?
Dusty's already been arrested for illegal gambling. He'll do it again. It's just a matter of time.
Well, as soon as he does, then I'll be all over him, but I can't nail him for something he hasn't done yet.
Well, can't you bring him in for questioning? Maybe we could generate some negative publicity.
Hey, Jack, let's go. We're late for that meeting.
I'm sorry, buddy, but right now there's nothing I can do.
All right, fine. I'll just have to do it myself.
Are you calling me a liar? Right in my face? I don't get it. Where are you coming from, Luce?
I don't want you to get in trouble.
I told you I won't. What am I supposed to do? Sign this in blood?
I'm just worried about you.
Well, don't be. Don't be. Everything's fine. Everything's cool, okay?
Are you sure?
Lucy, I'm fine. Okay, look, I'm gonna be making a lot of money. All right? I'm gonna buy you anything you want. You'll be homecoming queen. And the whole school's gonna bow down in front of you.
I don't want anyone to bow to me, and I don't care how much money you make.
Well, maybe I do, Luce. I want to be able to get you things because I love you. And it makes me happy to see you happy. How can there be anything wrong with that? Come here.
Really honest with you, Mike, about the way I feel about you. Ever since Simon died, and I told you I never wanted to see you again, so what don't you understand about that? Why would I have changed my mind?
Allison told me things were different.
Well, they're not. Any questions?
I got it. See ya.
I don't want this ever happening again, so if there's something you want to say to me, Mike, just do it, okay? And then we can be done with each other. Come on, Mike, there's got to be something.
I'm in love with you.
On the next, As the World Turns.
Sure was my idea of a good time.
Last night was a mistake. Let's chalk it up to stupidity and forget about it.
To think I was gonna have to spend tonight watching over Katie instead of spending it with you.
I lost everything that's ever mattered to me, and it's your fault. I wish Simon was here, and I wish it was you and not him who died.
Buy The In-Laws on DVD.
He is mentally